Alright, there you
Okay. What the fuck? Alright.
go. What?
Minus out of OBS.
OBS? Okay.
Or whatever the fuck you're recording on. Streamlabs.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Open VR view? Is that what we want?
Yep, get on. Get
I'm
on the game.
I'm on the game.
Hey, VR view.
I know, you already know I use additional preds to get 50 preds. I hope you know that. You know that.
Why do you use additional?
Because I don't get 50 preds, I get 20 because I use controller performance as well. So I get good tracking, that's optimizations for near 3.
Join OSD.
LSD. Okay, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bruh. LSS.
OSD. OSD.
Okay.
O.
OSD. I'm not.
Alright, click close on video settings. Go to developer.
What was that? Developer?
Okay, you're supposed to have some of those on.
What? Why?
It's something with your hertz.
I'm on
Here, I'll tell you what to put on. So,
What?
top is off.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just go down the list on what you should have on.
Okay, wait. First, I
Okay.
want to know what source this is. What is this source code? I'm not going to put on random settings. I don't know what they are. What source?
GTC and CGT. GTC and CGT.
Those are not, bro. Pico is not.
You're still supposed to do it though.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to have on.
What
So
the fuck does that have
turn
to do?
them on. I just want to see you run with them on.
Okay.
Off,
Okay.
on, off, on.
Okay, so off,
Off, on.
Okay.
Okay, now wait. Don't run yet. Okay.
Sorry, you fucking said that way too late.
Now
What?
go to video.
Video.
Okay. I'm just looking at your stuff right now. Make sure it's good. Scroll down.
Bro, do you know these settings mean nothing, right? If one of these settings are illegal, then it won't even be fucking illegal in the actual game. I only play base game. I don't play scrims.
Okay. Go to per application video settings. Again.
Okay. Pre-application video settings.
What?
I
Wait,
play
can you
preds.
explain to me why you have preds on again?
Because it gets me 50 preds because I use controller performance in near 3 settings. It gets me 50 preds.
What is that?
I'm on. It's controller.
Can I just see you run without it?
Alright. It's like, this feels like 20 quest preds, by the way.
Okay. Wait, race me again without it. Come here, race me without it.
I'm on like 20 preds. I don't ever play it. I don't know what this has anything to do with the fucking deep check. I know I made 50.
Okay,
15,
3, 2, 1, go.
Still won that shit.
Oh my god.
My tracking went out. I do shit.
Okay, so you're already slower, but alright, open Steam.
Come. Okay.
Go open your settings again. Close.
Okay. Close.
No, take off at preds again. Keep
What?
preds off.
I main preds.
Close.
I main 50.
Go to startup, shutdown.
Why the fuck are you getting these
Startup,
settings from?
shutdown.
What do you want me to do?
Startup, shutdown.
What
On
the
your
fuck does that
left,
mean?
startup,
Okay.
shutdown.
Holy shit, it's
Choose startup overlay apps.
Choose this one? So, yeah, live. I got
Close,
live.
yeah. Close.
Okay.
Now do manage add-ons.
Manage add-ons.
Okay, close. Now, click on, alright, get on your desktop, like your actual PC.
Okay.
So, get off VR and get on your actual PC.
Can I close exit VR or do I have to actually go to my PC? Exit?
Exit VR.
I can't talk.
Okay, yeah, 30.
Alright, my play space is not set up. Look! Wow! I'm such a fucking cheater.
Wait, my controllers are currently stuck to my chest.
What code?
There we
Fucking
go.
I35
Okay,
some shit?
OSD.
What's the code? What's the code?
OSD. OSD.
OSD?
Yep, OSD. And open SteamVR
World scale?
view.
I'm in SteamVR.
SteamVR view.
I'm not. Okay, you're right.
Or not. Alright, show me world scale.
Look at this shit. Fucking easiest part of my life, bro. Put the shit back up.
Nope.
Fuck
Do
you
not
mean,
put
no?
that back up. Put preds put
I play
preds
50.
back at 0.
Okay, why
Put
the fuck do you
preds
want
back
me
at
to
0.
play low preds? I'm not playing 20 preds, bro. I use
Oh
controller.
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Put him. Oh my god! Holy shit!
What?
Put him at 0. Put him at 0. Put him at 0. Put him at 0. Alright, wait. Let me start recording.
And I'm gonna fucking. You're gonna say you win the show. I'm gonna fucking show this. Oh. Let me get one.
OBS crashed.
Of course, OBS crashed. This is on 0. I'm on fucking less preds than you are. You're on 30. I'm on 20.
How do you know you're on 30?
I said I know I'm on 20 because I use controller performance and I can feel it. I played Quest for ages. I manned Standy.
Oh my god,
Was
bro.
lost until my fucking tracking gave out and I switched to Valve. And
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Meta quest link, dude.
What do you mean meta?
It's like making my PC shit itself.
Huh? Don't you play on Index?
Yes, but I have the app installed from like a while ago. I accidentally opened it and now my PC is shitting itself. Alright, are you ready?
I'm a count. Ready?
Alright, wait, show me your preds. Show me your preds. Okay.
This is 72 hertz, by the way. This is 72. That's a lie. It says 90, but that's a lie.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
You went early. And I fucking catched up! You went
No,
early.
you didn't, bro!
No, I went.
Yo
And I don't fucking care because I'm not racing on 20 preds anymore. When I'm
Alright, wait. So, right, what I want you to do is I want you to do this. Start here and do your run to death wall. Okay? I'm gonna go on top and watch.
This is gonna be so funny. Oh my gosh. Alright, ready?
Alright, let's see it. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, bro.
What?
Yo, if
Yep.
I knew you were on preds, there would be no point in deep checking you, because how much slower it makes you. Jesus Christ,
I play
bro.
on 50 preds. You know, Standy kids play.
It is true. It's true. Pico players can't survive without preds.
Dog, I play on the same as Quest. I play on the same as Quest. You're so
No,
bad.
you
I do.
don't.
I know I do because I play
Additional.
Quest.
This is what you're. I don't understand. You're going in a circle right now, bro. Let me end this conversation real quick. Let me wrap it up. Let me wrap it up with 3 words. Preds is cheating. Over.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly why I'm using 50 preds. If I really wanted to,
That's exactly why you're using 80 something preds. Because I know that your base preds on Pico is not 20.
Okay, so you know I'm using a DisplayPort, right? You know I'm not using AdLink.
I don't know what the fuck a DisplayPort is.
Holy fuck, you're stupid. Okay, so your Index, it plugs into your motherboard. I mean, not your motherboard, your GPU. And that's a DisplayPort, whatever. Yeah, that's the same thing that plugs in the motherboard.
Yep.
That makes a way stronger connection, and you'll get less preds, stuff like that. And what I'm using is a DisplayPort plus, right? Plus controller performance, which you can't rely on me, but still, it's not freaking, like, what? There's a lot of things you can't rely on. People could be using, like, a lot of stuff. People could be using a worse PC to get more preds. And you can't
So why don't I have 12 normal preds? Because I'm plugged in with the DisplayPort into my GPU. Why don't I have 12 preds without additional?
Okay, so it matters on how old your controllers are. These controllers are new, and I'm pretty sure that's not even a thing on standalone headsets or headsets with inside-outside tracking. Pretty sure that's just a thing with Index, because they use lighthouse tracking, which is a different frequency of tracking. If you didn't know that, which changes how the preds work. Alright? Is that clear?
I'm getting a headache. I'm done. You're cheating.
Alright, well,
You failed the deep check.
There you go. I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna
GG's.
Okay, and there's some more things I want to disprove. Pig uses quest, and that's fine, and there's nothing to prove that you want 50 preds. So number one, I do use 50 preds, and that proves it with pred checks, stuff like that, and pico pred checks, there's special pred checks for pico. Reek knows about that. What else? Also, this means literally nothing to prove that you're on 50 preds, because if you're on a bad computer, right, and on Index, like they are, you can get like hella preds and still be over 60 hertz. I know someone that had 90 preds on 0 additional, played ranked, CGT, all of that, right? Because they're on a potato PC, and then when they switched to a brand new PC, actually decent PC, they'd use additional preds to be at least near the same skill, right? And that was just one of my fans. I don't know him personally. That's one of my fans. That's what he told me. Next is what? I played on Standy for like a year, and I used 50 preds for like 2 months about. I didn't really play scrims. I didn't have interest in time capping, because I time capped every scrim, right? Every scrim I played back in the day. It probably wouldn't happen as much now. Probably would time cap every scrim I played, but I don't play scrims. So what's the point of you following the CGT rules? I don't care about them rules, because I don't play it. I'm playing a monkey game to have fun, and then there was no pressuring me about saying I'm faster than kids and shit. I have literally never said that, unless it's a kid also just like being mean to me first. I try and be nice to a lot of people, and if you're like actually friends with me, right? If you know me personally, you know I'm not ever really mean, unless it's in a joking manner. So this just proves, like, blows points completely out of the boss. And then he says this. I'm pretty sure Pig said Pico and Alec is allowed in comp queue. Well, I found the exact clip that he's talking about. Because I know what Pig says, and I actually keep track of what Pig says and not.
Who even at, bro? He just dipped.
Look at this.
Are you on Airlink? It's not bannable, so you don't have to lie.
So that's one proof.
No, why?
And then he says yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then I am.
That's fine. It's
And this
banned
is in
comp,
competitive
but
queue.
in public lobbies,
And look, he says comp. And he's talking about ranked, okay? Because if there would be literally no reason for Lemming to ever ban a headset or ever ban a thing besides actual cheats. Like just straight up cheats. Something that your VR headset cannot like change is never going to be bannable, right? So say your headset has tons of preds, naturally, preds are never going to be bannable. Your headset is never going to be bannable. There's no headset in the world that is bannable. Only in CGT, ranked, stuff like that. And that's a completely different play. That's completely different. Those people are normally way worse than the base game players because they don't use stuff like advantages. And I don't even use those advantages. I use 50 preds for DisplayPort. Also, I want to point out, he's even more dumb because he said preds are bannable, right? Basically, because of why would it be in the CGT rules? That's just fucking stupid because of, give me 1 second. Scroll all the way down to here. Go right here.
Right?
It's a fake TDT. That's at the N word with a thing. This wasn't a moderator or forest guide. Chooses bypass to get cosmetics a lot. It's patched and also Lucid. You could have got banned by 9 hours. It's not legit. Any word skill would get you banned out themselves. Right? Pig says that. It's official Pig. Look. That's Pig. And look at the, yeah. He got his settings. I'm 99.9% sure Pig wouldn't have went to Lucid on Discord, personally and then ask them what world scale he goes on, because that would just be ridiculous. And next, look at this. He would have to look at the settings to see that, and he would have to read this. And this is 74 preds. This is around 20 more preds than I was using. Listen, doesn't this no longer? But he still ignored this. Pig still ignored the pred, which also proves preds are not bannable, because if he just completely ignores preds no matter what. I've never seen Pig talk about preds ever. Not one time. And Pig himself, I copied his settings. He uses 50 preds and 72 hertz. That's the last setting check I've ever seen of him, and those are my exact same settings. So personally, if you think I cheat with preds, low hertz, and even world scale at this point, because I just did a full deep check 3 times in the past week, then you're literally like, what? It literally makes no sense. There would be no, like, I don't even get it at this point, bro. I'm so sleep deprived. But there you go. That's more proof preds aren't bannable.